Hi everybody, I would like to help you connect the dots. My name is Dr. Lisa Ann Homick from Homick Advanced Chiropractic and also BrainSense Telehealth. So no matter where you live, you can understand how to connect the dots and fill in the blanks with BrainSense Telehealth, because sometimes you need a little bit more than what you're getting at other places. Your healthcare shouldn't feel like unfinished business, and for a lot of people it does. You get a little bit better and things start to fall into place and then stops. Why do we feel like we're falling through the cracks? I want you to fill the cracks before you fall through them, and that's BrainSense Telehealth. I help people figure out the 4 functional levels of their nervous system and what to do at each level. So this might be new thinking for you. This might be new information for you. And I invite you to share your story with me so we can dive in and figure out how to fill in the cracks so you don't fall through the cracks. I've got a bunch of infomercials on my YouTube channel. If you go to createpurpose.com, you will find my BrainSense Telehealth link, and you can click on that as well. I also have an ebook on Kindle. It's called What Side of Stubborn? Why Do No Harm Means Undoing Decades of Harm. So I briefly talk about the decades of harm I had to undo. It started out, I didn't know any better in the beginning, and then I had to pick a side to stand on. Otherwise, I was on the side that was not beneficial to me, was actually speeding up my opportunity for chronic ill health. And I talk about it in the book. It's not very dramatic, so you might think it's ho-hum. If you want to know more details, then get into a coaching relationship with me at BrainSense Telehealth, and I will fill in the rest of the information. Not to leave you hanging on purpose, but I don't want to be traumatic and just act like I was on death's door. I wasn't, but I nipped a lot in the bud, and I want to teach people how to do that. And I just don't like seeing people feel like they are being ignored, misunderstood, it's all in your head. There's a lot of stress out there, and we've got to figure out where that stress is coming from. And I teach that. We do have an overburdened healthcare system, and you do get somewhat better, and then you don't. And that's the problem we're having. No one makes the time to give you what you really need. What you really need can't be patented or profited, but it's still worthwhile. What you need is time. You need a practitioner who's going to actually give you time, more than 7 minutes. That's the average office visit. You need to understand where your body is getting stressed too much, that it doesn't have that resilience, it doesn't have that bounce back factor. We have to go there, and you learn it, because these are things you can do on your own. These are what I call low-tech, high-touch, easy access within your reach. What you really need comes from you. You've got the healing power. You've actually got the tools to help yourself. You've got tools that are working for you 24 hours a day. You just need to become more proficient in learning how to use your tools, and I teach that to people. You just need a little bit of education and a little bit of coaching. There is a time commitment, yes. There's a time commitment in order to understand how your body works, because a lot of that we just have lost touch with. I couldn't believe how little I knew about my own body, even though I took a lot of courses and had an interest. It's a hobby of mine, but now it is a career of mine. But I'm always looking, I'm always reading. And I want you to share your story with me. I give you my story in the Kindle ebook and a little bit in some of my videos, but now your story will help me figure out how we can put the bricks back in the right order so you can have the proper foundation for your health. So BrainSense Telehealth, if you've got a phone, you want to do Zoom, you want to do Duo, or you want to do in person, we can do this. So let me ask you some questions to set the tone for what you want to dive into and learn about yourself. So let me ask you these questions. These are called my icebreaker questions, but they also help you journal your progress. So question number 1, describe your health habits that you are doing well with. The next question, describe your health habits that you're not doing as well with. The next question is describe the stressful things you have control over. And you knew it, you got it right. The next question is describe the stressful things that you cannot control. The next question, would you like to address stresses that you aren't yet aware of? Yeah. See, nobody poses that to you. I'm going to. Another question. In what areas are you currently relaxing your side of stubborn? You're on one side, you're ready to go stand on the other side. I've chosen a different side of stubborn that I am defending very confidently. And I will share my story with you, and you can decide what side of stubborn you want to be on. I think it's an important life rite of passage, you deciding your side of stubborn. And then you stay stubborn when you're on that side, if it's working for you, if you're feeling like you're living your life's purpose adequately with energy and vibrancy. The last part of my icebreaker journaling questions, do you have any of these signs of brain drain? There's 5 of them. Stiff, sore joints, high blood pressure, digestion problems, fatigue, with or without shortness of breath, and the 5th one, brain fog, with or without anxiety associated with that brain fog. So answer all these questions for yourself so you can get yourself prepared for your first BrainSense Telehealth session, because your first 20 minutes are free as long as you contact me before December 30th. Like and subscribe, watch the Brain Snob episodes. I'm glad you're here. Connect the dots, because we need your full participation in the world, and you cannot do that with a nervous system that is underfunctioning or overfunctioning. We got to find that happy medium, and we need you. We need your time and talent in this world. Thanks for watching.